The idea is to get into flow. I'm still experimenting. I'm just gonna show you what I got, and then you're gonna see what you got. I just did some planks and some meditation. So this is a new way of living, you could say. This is the combination of a myriad of things that I've been doing now for some time, including walking barefoot for years, including having no chairs, including the cleansing I've been doing and the art I've been making. And that also includes every choice and every decision. Starting with planks was essential, but it's not just about doing the planks. It's about working on your mind. and also having a reason for doing the planks. If it was just for myself, I'd probably not do them. But I saw that nature needs help, and so I can do planks. Yeah. And that's just one way of getting back to worshipping women and women worshipping men. But each of us has to make these choices themselves. So what for me is barefoot may be something else for you. And that's what I can say. It's also about withstanding the pressure. So sometimes I do things just because nobody else does. Because I like to walk my own path. If everyone would have done what I'm doing, I probably would have done something else. And that's basically all I can say to this, right? But if you look at the world and at life, people sit too much. People eat too much, or they stuff themselves too much, and they are afraid of letting go. So getting into flow is basically letting go. You need to let go in order to be in flow. So the river can be seen as the entire thing that connects wherever it came from to wherever it goes. So then at the end would be the ocean, and the beginning would be the spring. But the spring is not the beginning of the river, the ocean is. So it's a cycle, and then you've got the Ouroboros. So it feeds itself, right? It's the serpent that bites its own tail. So the river comes from the ocean because that's where all the water is and that's where it goes. But from the ocean, it's going to go up in the sky, it's going to rain down again, and then it's going to be somewhere, come out of the mountain, and then go back to the ocean. So it's a cycle. And so if you're in flow, you know, you also want to be in a cycle, because if you hold on, you cling to life. But if you cling to life, you're going to become a vampire. And that's basically what you see right now. Vampires. People who are reluctant to let go, but that must leave. And if they fail to leave, then we have the same scenario that Terry Pratchett described in one of his books. I'm not sure which one that was. The Light Fantastic, maybe. You know, it's like death can't do his job anymore because people prolong their life and then they look like empty shells, which they are. It's like, yeah, Bilbo, what he says, you know, it's like not enough butter on too much bread or whatever. So I'm spread out thin, he said. But he still was reluctant to let go of the ring because he was afraid to die. So what's the ring? Could be anything that gives you power. Just do it out of your own strength. I mean, I have nothing against drinking a coffee once in a while, right? But there should be days without it, and then you transition towards it. You cleanse yourself, you clean your channels, and then you see how this is going. And then you work towards moving like a real thing, instead of sitting around being dead watching movies all day. And this is how you do it, right? And then you find your way. And you're gonna see that there will be days where you just can't do it. And then you just do something else. Today this was good. Well, what's gonna be another day? You see, that's what we all feel. Just breathe and do what Wim Hof did and what others have done before him already. Get high on your own supply.